What's up, champs? In this video, I'm gonna be sharing the best ways to work out to lose belly fat. Now, listen, before we dive into that, I wanna let y'all know the first thing you gotta do when it comes to losing belly fat is not working out. I know a lot of guys, they think they need to be doing tons of carbs, think they need to be doing all the ab workouts and stuff like that. Those things are important, but the number one thing to be able to lose belly fat is dropping our body fat percentage. There's nothing that's gonna be able to help us lose belly fat other than dropping our body fat percentage. And so the fastest, simplest, and easiest way to lose belly fat and drop our body fat percentage is proper nutrition. So we gotta nail down the right nutrition regimen by eating quality food, but also knowing the right quantity, the right amount to eat to drop body fat. And then everything we're doing from there with the training, all the things I'm getting ready to share with y'all, I got my notes right here, baby. These are the things that are gonna help you tighten, tone, and really get your body defined the way you want it to. And so once you lose the belly fat, you either have a flat stomach if that's what you want, or if you want to have some ripped abs if that's what you want. It's totally up to you. Number one is strength training. I see a lot of guys, they go right in wanting to shoot hoop with the boys. They want to go straight in doing cardio. They want to do some treadmill, Stairmaster, maybe the Peloton, whatever it is, and they find themselves maybe slimming down a little bit, but they don't really have the definition that they want. But if you want to have definition, if you want to look good naked, you have to do strength training, okay? There's no way around it. Now, I'm talking about lifting weights. You can do calisthenics too, but I promote lifting weights. All right? I like hitting the gym. You have so many more resources to be able to use when you hit the gym. There's nothing wrong with calisthenics, but around here I just like hitting the gym. And so with that said, why is weightlifting, why is strength training important for losing belly fat? Number one, it's gonna help you build muscle. We can't really build muscle doing cardio. Cardio is for our cardiovascular system. It's gonna help our heart rate. It's gonna help our heart, right? And it's also gonna help us drop and burn more calories when we're doing our cardio and things like that. But when it comes to strength training, lifting, and calisthenics, things like that, that's designed to help us build muscle. I do see some people wanting to track their calories and stuff like that, the amount they burn when they're lifting weights, but that really doesn't matter, okay? Because the importance of lifting and strength training is to build muscle. It's to condition our muscles. When it comes to burning a certain amount of calories, that's when we go to doing cardio, right? But lifting weights, we gotta do it if you wanna drop body fat. I'm not just talking about just doing ab workouts. I'm talking about training your entire body. You gotta hit legs. You gotta hit your arms, your triceps, your biceps, your shoulders, your chest, your upper and lower back. Doing these things is gonna have your whole body looking proportionate. I know a lot of guys out there, y'all be skipping leg day. You can't be skipping leg day, baby. You gotta hit legs too. And to be honest with you, you probably see one of my bodybuilding trophies back here. Back when I was doing bodybuilding, the days after I would hit leg day, man, I got leaner from doing leg workouts. Because legs, those muscles are so much bigger than the other muscles in our body. And so you can't skip leg day. You're leaving so much on the table, on the plate, when you're not doing legs. And then you just don't want to be that guy out here big up top and skinny down low. So make sure you're hitting legs too. So that's number one, training and doing strength training. Now, number two, you gotta walk, okay? I know a lot of guys, they wanna go right into doing all this different type of cardio, Stairmaster, sprinting and running, jogging, swimming, cycling. All these things are great, okay? But here's the thing. What I found is it takes a longer time to recover from doing those things. Not all the time. If you've been doing it for a longer period of time and your body's just conditioned to be able to do those things, then you may be good. That's fine. But walking is something that we can all do every single day. It's not gonna hurt us to get out and walk 8, 10, 12,000 steps a day. And so if you're sedentary and you have a gut, you wanna get your waistline down, and you're only walking and getting about 1,000, 2,000 steps in a day, that's a no-go. You gotta be able to get those steps up. And I'm not saying jump from 2,000 up to 10,000, but you wanna gradually, month over month, go from 2,000 to 4,000, 4,000 to 6,000, 6,000 to 8,000, 8,000 to 10,000. And you're not just gonna notice your waistline slimming down. you're going to feel better. See, I'm not in the game just to help y'all drop body fat and, look good naked, look like Greek gods out here, look like King Kong, look like a beast. I want y'all to be healthy and feel like you look. Because a lot of guys out here, they may look well, but they don't feel well. It's a difference. Feeling well is all about our energy. It's all about the way we eat, okay? And also doing cardiovascular. You gotta get your heart strong, right? We get our heart strong, we get our cardiovascular system good by doing things like walking, by doing other cardiovascular activities, not strength training. Strength training is all about building muscle. Number 2 is walking. Number 3 is HIIT training. All right, this is something that I did a lot back when I was doing bodybuilding. I was doing about an hour cardio 6-7 days a week, and it was extremely boring when I first started because I was just on the Stairmaster at level 6, just stepping away. I'm like, oh my God. And then I hit my coach up. I'm like, look, I can't just keep doing the Stairmaster at this pace. I'm gonna go crazy. I don't know what to do with my time. And so I started doing HIIT training to keep myself more engaged in the activity of, doing the Stairmaster. And so I would go fast for like 1 minute, and then I'd slow it down and go at a more moderate pace for 2 minutes. You can do this with anything, all right? That's just one way to do HIIT cardio. You could do it in swimming. You could do it with the bike. You could do it with the treadmill. Be on the treadmill and jog for 1 minute, sprint for 1 minute, and then walk it out at a more moderate pace for 1 or 2 minutes. That's interval training, high intensity interval training. That should feel challenging, right? So if I'm walking, like the last step I was talking to you about, if I'm walking, that might take me a little longer. That might take me 30, 45 minutes. But if I'm doing HIIT training, that's 15, 20, 25 minutes max because it's intense, high intensity interval training. That's what HIIT training is. So you're gonna be pushing yourself, and it's probably gonna take you a little bit longer to recover when you're doing interval training cardio, all right? High intensity interval training. And so you may find yourself only doing that 3-4 days a week. But if you're just walking, you did it every day, baby. All right, and so these are gonna be your 3 things that help you drop belly fat, okay? Doing the lifting, make sure you're doing strength training so that way you're building muscle mass so you can drop more body fat while increasing your metabolism. Doing the walking, and so that you're not only dropping body fat and burning calories, but you're also becoming a more healthier person. And then last, make sure that you're doing some HIIT training as well. Throw some HIIT training in there once, twice, or 3 times a week. That way you can switch it up from time to time. Or let's say you don't have a whole lot of time on your hands and you don't feel like walking for 30, 45 minutes. You could do HIIT training and do that for 15, 20, 30 minutes. It's gonna be more intense, but you're gonna trade effort and so that you can have more time versus trading time when you're walking while having less effort. You see what I mean? So do these things. That's gonna help you slim down your waistline, but 100% you have to get the nutrition nailed down, all right? Not just the quality part, but also the quantity part. Most people, they just say, hey man, I'm eating healthy, but I'm not losing the weight. Hey man, I'm eating healthy, but I'm not slimming down my waistline. You can't just focus on the quantity, the quality. You have to also get the quantity part right too, okay? With nutrition, I'm talking about how much you eat. You get that part nailed down, throw in these ways of training that I just showed you, and you'll be able to slim down your waistline and get rid of that gut. All right, that being said, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and feel free to comment any topics that you want me to talk about in the future as well. All right, we out.